Hey guys, it's Hobbies of a Man once again, and today it's time to continue on with Flash Gordon. This one is number 10 here. Great cover there as well. Again, the two Dale Ardens, Flash Gordon here in the middle, looking really cool with his sword out. And this is still by Jeremy Adams with art by Tom Derenick and Lou Loride as a colorist, and Taylor Esposito here at the helm with the lettering, right? So this one's pretty good. It's pretty awesome. I really enjoyed it, and there's a big twist here that we didn't expect. Actually, two of them. Although one of them I'm not too big of a fan of. I think that it's interesting that it happened. So this opens up with Zarkov, the real one, waking up in his human body again, and realizing that his robot self is still alive, and that there's a problem going forward, and that is that only one Zarkov can be alive. And the robot is stronger than him, is physically more fit because it's a robot. And this is almost kind of like a Grievous situation here. And so the flesh Zarkov manages to find a way to stop the robot Zarkov from killing him immediately. And as he does this, he finds a way to garner some sort of truce between the two of them, at least for a while. And then they fly off to where the Dale Arden Queen Lady was having her party, I guess, in order to meet up with the rest of the team, right? He eventually does go back on his word, and he manages to kill the fake Zarkov, or the robot Zarkov, in a cool way. But it almost feels like maybe they missed out an opportunity there by not having both Zarkovs existing in some nebulous truce, right? It feels like they set up a lot of interesting stuff, and then they got rid of it too quickly, in my opinion. Baron and Aura are shooting some bad guys from their ship. They're doing a really cool kind of Star Wars Luke and Leia and Han Solo thing. I like it. And then the evil Dale, who's with Flash and Dale and the Voltans, King Voltan and his son, runs out in order to try to get her men to stop shooting so she can go with them. And as she's doing this, her guards listen, but Atten continues to shoot. And as he does, one of his rays, or one of his bullets, I guess, his lasers, pierces her chest, burns through her chest, and obviously she dies in his arms. This is another one where the evil Dale Arden concept would have been fun. Like, sometimes maybe Flash and his friends wouldn't have an issue, but the rest of the world might have an issue with the two Dale Ardens, right? Where they wouldn't know which one's which. But she's killed, and therefore her possibilities of interest are over. But then it opens up another one. So again, we have a second portion here where something that I think would have been pretty interesting for a few issues no longer is able to happen because it's finished up here quite quickly. At the same time, it's been 10 issues between all of these storylines, so it makes sense that they would kind of try to get rid of them to close them up. I just feel like it could have been a little bit longer, right? And as Atten holds this dying evil Dale Arden in his arms, he tells her he loves her, that he will miss her, all this type of, stuff. And the evil Arden is like, oh, I never liked you. I just needed you, so I used you. And this makes him angry and upset. And he goes mad with rage at this reality. And he starts shooting the characters. And as this is happening, Zarkov, both of them, arrive in the ship and crash into the building. And everyone else manages to find some shelter. They all go find the ship. They find the robot Zarkov's body. And it turns out that the real Zarkov is back. And so they're quite happy with the reunion here. And then they all get on Baron and Aura's ship. And they fly off. And as they do this, they have to, book it. They can't stay because Ming is showing up. And Ming is going to take over this place, right? And so he takes over again, the characters leave, and as this is happening, to end off the arc, I guess, a portal opens, a blue flash of light, then a boot, and then evil Flash arrives, and he asks, where is my wife? And so this is our next big character that we're going to have to deal with, and it's pretty exciting. I liked it. I thought it was a really good way to end the issue. It was a nice way to get you hooked for the next one, and I can't wait for more. I'm very much liking this Flash Gordon series, especially now where we're no longer spinning our wheels. We're definitely getting further into the story, and I'm looking forward to seeing how long this lasts. I think, aiming for 25 issues would be good. I know they're starting the Phantom series quite soon here, And that was a really good book, actually. I got a free comic book day version of it. I was not really feeling it when I read it, but looking back on it, it's a very good issue. So I'll probably end up picking up the series at some point. But yeah, that's it for Flash Gordon number 10. Let me know what you guys thought. Have you read it? And see you guys later.